Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Maro, and this is your quick morning yoga snack. We'll move the morning fog out of our joints, and we'll quiet that incessant mental chatter that prevents us from being present so that we can start the day on our own terms and with the right mindset. As always, there will be mindful breathing and a short meditation along with our yummy movement. So jump into something comfortable, grab 2 blocks or perhaps 2 cushions or 2 thick books and a folded blanket, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so we'll begin at the top of the mat in standing. In mountain pose, feet are hip distance apart. Just relax the arms by your sides. Spread the toes here and feel the mat beneath your feet. So let's check in with our alignment. Micro bend in the knees is always best. And then stack the head over the ribs, ribs over the pelvis. And perhaps you shift your weight back a little more into the heels. We have a tendency to lean forward like we're leaning into the future. So just back it up and then stack it up. Good. Feel your body in this shape, standing tall in mountain pose. And let's find our breath and begin to lengthen it with some movement. So as you inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhaling to press the air in front of you. Breathing in, arms out and up. Breathing out, a grounding breath. Breathing in the possibilities of today. Breathing out the need to rush. A few more. Breathing in possibilities. Breathing out. There's no rush. Inhaling deeply. This time as you exhale, side bend to the right. Breathing in through center. Maybe you look up. Side bend the other way. One more on each side on your own. Coming back through center, we'll hinge at the hips, send the butt back, bend the knees, and fold. Hang out here for a few breaths. Feel free to grab your blocks. You might need them here or your thick books just to bring the floor closer to you. And bend the knees generously here, lifting the tailbone up so it feels like you're sticking your butt out behind you. Here's where we're actually lengthening our hamstring. So breathe in deeply here. Breathing out to fold, releasing the head and neck, working towards straightening the legs. So inhaling, generous bend, stick your bum out behind you. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Breathing out to fold. Do 2 more on your own. Staying connected to your breath and the sensations in your body. And from here, we'll walk out to a table. So send one leg back, the other leg back. Tuck the toes and spread the fingers really wide. Let's warm up the wrists. First, send the hips back towards the heels, like you're going to sit on your heels, getting a little foot and toe stretch. And then spread the fingers wide again here, even though you don't have any weight on them yet. And then when you feel ready, rock up to table. Just controlling how much weight you put into the wrists, and then send the hips back. Let's do that a bunch of times. Perhaps breathing in to rock up. Breathing out, send the hips back. Do 1 more. Coming back through table, you can untuck the toes. This time, drop the belly. You're lifting the tailbone and your chest arching the spine. So you're finding cow pose. Breathe in here. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone. You're rounding low back, mid back, upper back, releasing the head and neck last. Keep going. Breathing in, arch the spine. Breathing out, tuck and round. Find your own rhythm here, using your own breath, working out that stiffness that you have from sleeping as we wake up the body. And feel free to add any organic movement here. So perhaps you want to shift the hip side to side, or maybe even the shoulder side to side in cow pose or in cat pose, or any other organic movement that feels appropriate for you. So compost the thinking mind, looking away from the thoughts, let your attention anchor in the feeling body and do what feels good. One more breath wherever you are. Coming back through table. Bring your attention to your right hand, right arm. Breathing in, reach it out and up. You're finding a twist here as you aim at getting the fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhaling to thread it under the torso, landing on the right side of the body. And just hold here for a thread the needle, feeling that twisting sensation in the torso. So find your breath and breathe in such a way that you feel like you're stretching from the inside out as you work towards expanding the ribs with your breath. Beautiful breathing. Anchor that left hand on the mat. Press into it as you come out. Right hand out and up. Coming into a twist again and come back through table for the other side. Breathing in, left arm out and up. Here's a twist. Breathing out, thread it under the torso for thread the needle. Find your spot, settle in, and use your breath. Use your breath to create that expansiveness as you stretch from the inside out to the best of your abilities. Pressing into the right hand as the left arm comes out and up. And place it back through table. From here, we'll find child's pose or downward facing dog, whatever is appropriate for you. So you can sink the hips back, perhaps placing a block under your forehead, or tuck the toes, lift the hips, finding downward facing dog. If you're in down dog, spread the fingers really wide, pressing the floor away, and pedal the feet side to side a few times, just stretching the back of the legs, bending one knee a lot as you straighten the other leg and switching sides. From down dog or coming up to table from child's pose, step the right leg through, drop the back knee, and let's come up for a lunge, releasing the hands down. Bring your attention to your shoulders and roll the shoulders forward and up as you breathe in, and around, back, and down as you breathe out. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathing in, forward and up. Breathing out, around, back, and down. 1 more. From here, option 1 is to bring the fingertips up to the ceiling for a traditional low lunge, or you can clasp the hands behind you, rolling the shoulders back and down as you lift the chest to the morning sun for a gentle baby back bend. Wherever you are, 2 breaths, breathing in a sense of clear focus. Breathing out, release that incessant mental chatter. Releasing this down Coming through table for, again, child's pose or down dog, your choice. We're holding for 2 breaths. Breathing in that clear sense of focus. Breathing out, releasing the mental chatter, the noise as you anchor your attention on the breath and the body. From down dog or table, we'll step the left leg through, dropping the back knee, coming up for our lunge. This time, let's find some shoulder shrug. So breathing in, shrug the shoulders up, open your mouth and release it all. 2 more. Breathing in, shrug, shrug, shrug. Open your mouth, let it go. 1 more. Good. Again, fingertips up to the ceiling. Option 1. Option 2, clasp the hands behind you, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, back and down. Lift the chest to the morning sun. Wherever you are, stay connected to your body. 2 deep breaths. Releasing this down. Back through table, we will all find child's pose. Send the hips back towards the heels. If this doesn't feel good, you can lift the hips up a little higher, finding puppy pose. So wherever you are, child's or puppy, reach through the fingertips and then walk the hands over to the right, finding the side body stretch. And then as you reach through the fingertips, feel the action of pulling that left hip back. Breathing into the stretch sensations down the left side of the body. Coming back through center, we'll just walk the hands to the left. Perhaps they come off the mat, reaching through the fingertips. And then as you reach through the fingertips, feel the action of as if someone's pulling the right hip back. See how that changes the stretch sensation, and breathe into that down the right side. Gently coming back through center, pausing here for a final breath in the back body. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. And from here, slowly come up to find a seat for some deep, intentional breathing and a short meditation. Feel free to grab that folded blanket or you can sit on a cushion. So we'll take these deep, intentional breaths, breathing into the low ribs, the epicenter of our breathing. Feel free to take your hands. Perhaps you wrap them right around your ribs like this. If your shoulders are tight, you can hold yourself like this, or you can release the hands down. That's totally optional. But go ahead and find your breath, breathing as deeply as you can through the nose, encouraging, inviting the ribs to expand, and breathing out from the nose or the mouth, a long, slow exhale. Breathing in such a way that perhaps makes the hands move if you've placed them on your torso. Breathing in the stillness of this moment. Breathing out the distractions of the outside world. Breathing in this moment. Breathing out distractions. Take 2 more breaths. Beautiful breathing, everyone. Relax the effort. Rest the hands down. Perhaps you close your eyes if they're not already closed. For a short meditation, focus all of your concentrated attention right at the nose, upper lip area. Just notice the cool air that flows in compared to that subtler, warm air that flows out. Become really curious about the sensations of breath right at that area. And let's feel and follow 5 breaths. You got this. If you find yourself reacting today with craving or aversion, know that you can always come back to the breath. You can always come back to taking deep breaths and feeling and following your breath as a way to reset, as a way to pause and collect your thoughts. Gently bring your palms together, hands at heart. Just remembering how much power there is and knowing that how you show up today is in your control. It's your choice, despite whatever obstacles come your way. I wish you a wonderfully mindful day. Thank you for your time and your energy. Namaste.